go spend some time with my family. My nephew was promoted to Master Gunnery Sergeant in the Marines. That's the highest rank you can get as a non-commissioned officer. And he has been in for 20 years. He's still going to stay in and do some more. Super, super proud of him. Been with my mom and sister and some other family. And now my mom and I are in Vegas for a couple of days. And if we've met in real life and you know my mom, you know she's a lot to keep up with. Hi Mom, love you. And my mom wants to zip line down Fremont Street. And I have had a severe fear of falling for as long as I can remember. I don't know where it came from. And there's certain things I've worked on in my life and I've improved. I used to be terrified of flying in an airplane, and I did some work and was able to heal from that. And so I believe that I could zip line if I decided I wanted to. But what I've sat with is I don't want to do it. And that's okay. Like I've been thinking, I was really, really struggling with this though, because of my mom being here. She wants to do it, to be able to go do that with her. And I've been wrestling with the idea of, is this something I want to do or not? And feeling like I had to justify, well, I don't want to do because of this, or because of this or this. And what I recognized, it's interesting timing that we're about to do a virtual summit on boundaries. And these things keep coming up, y'all. Can't make it up. And so I have decided very happily, I am not going to do the zip line unless when we get there tomorrow, I decide I want to. But I'm not going to have to justify my reason. My mom doesn't want me to justify my reason. I'm doing that because of how I'm trying to show up. It has nothing to do with her. She is perfectly content to do this on her own without me. And I'm just excited that I get to be here and to witness my mom being this amazing human that's living her life the way that she wants to, with no explanation needed. And so I am still, I'm 53 years old and I'm still learning from my mama. And so I just wanted to share that with you today as a reminder. If someone's asking you to do something, or you have an opportunity to experience something and it doesn't sit well with you, it's okay to say no. And you don't have to explain. And I've been struggling with this decision for like 2 or 3 weeks now. So much so as I would start to think about it, I would start to get overwhelmed and stressed out. And I'm like, no. That's not what I'm up to anymore. And so hear it from me first. It is okay to say no. You do not have to justify your answer. And sometimes, like, I hear people, I had a conversation with one of the women speaking at the summit. This made me think of that just now, is that she's like, a lot of people say no is a complete sentence. And it is, but sometimes based on the situation, you do want to, because of the relationship, you want to connect and communicate and not be a jerk, right? And so sometimes there's a little bit of an explanation that you may need to do based on the situation. But for most of these things, like my mom saying, you want a zip line? I could say, no, I don't really want to. Cool. End of story. So I hope that's helpful for someone. Have a great day. Okay.